Damn, this mic sucks ass. The fuck is wrong with my mic? Mic. You gonna stay on now? Or is this shit gonna fuck up again? I hope not. Alright, I'm here. Sorry, the mic is ass. We'll get a new one soon. Hope you like and enjoy the content, and if you do, make sure you leave a subscribe.
So 2 down, digging in, Miguel Zambrano.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Cronenworth makes the catch, and that is there. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Runner at first with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. Zambrano off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Two outs. Runner goes again. Center field.
No, it doesn't matter.
Merrill in position. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Zambrano measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now 2-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. At the plate, Luis Campusano. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
That was a right field. What are we talking about?
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Little chopper rolls foul. So the tying run at second.
Ball 1.
Hard hit to right center. This one could be trouble. Shohei to the plate and scores. Tie game here in the 8th.
Just a huge at bat right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. One down. Brendan Donovan, the next up for the Padres.
I thought they kept running. Oh, I don't know.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Zambrano over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McKinstry pulls it in on the run. So they're all loaded up. That one the other way. Cronenworth throws out to first. They miss it. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. Up the middle, Simeon. Off balance throw in time. And they get the out on Smith. And now Yohan Moncada. Into center. Merrill coming on. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there are two outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side, Cronenworth throws to first in time. And they go down. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in the 11th.
Oh, can I get a replay on that last play, dude?
One-run game here today. Your final.
That was gay as hell. What a loss right there. Hella gay ass loss. Hella gay. Oh well. What can we do? Welcome to the 411 with the 205. Just making sure we're good on the mic end. Alright, we're good. Is it training day? Oh man.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Bang! You can kiss it goodbye. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Bang! You can kiss it goodbye.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
I like that. Oh, oh yeah, that's gonna be toxic as shit.
Miguel Zambrano getting set for this one. His team leading its division. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Miguel Zambrano. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Calls it in to end the inning. Middle of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Miguel Zambrano. Burns back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Zambrano swings through it for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So first and second, 2 outs. Zambrano will hit next.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
They say you win. Kim on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has come. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road. Zambrano with a less than great game in this one. No hits and 4 strikeouts. The golden sombrero.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Yeah, -18. That's crazy.
Miguel Zambrano getting stepping in the long ball threat. Miguel Zambrano.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Two down, nobody on. Now one miss.
That pitch is out.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz. That ends the frame. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. A little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yandy Diaz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Ketel Marte. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, but it's put in play. To India at second for one. Adelo. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Got him. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning, Ian Happ up to hit. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Happ working through some struggles lately. And Ian swings through it.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Fucking Hap, dude. I fucking hate this guy. Oh, my PCI.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Rip him out, rip him out.
Isaac Paredes at the plate and takes high there.
Rip him out, rip him out.
On the ground. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Alec Thomas now. First pitch just misses. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's nasty. That's disgusting right there. That is nasty.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, India. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Dalton rushing. Zambrano back to work. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Line drive and foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Isbell in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. rushing the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Diaz in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better.
And that one gets away at the plate. That'll hurt as both runners move up. Second and third now. There's no double play chance. To the right side, India throws to first in time, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground to third. Boots it.
Yeah.
Ian Happ stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Suzuki snags it. 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's down. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. And there's one away. So up next, Andy Ibanez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isbell lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Yandy Diaz now.
Picked up an RBI in his last.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base. Excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
3 balls,
way inside, gets out of the way. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5.
Count full.
So now 2 on and 2
That
outs.
is so garbage.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Marte in the box again. Takes the strike.
Ball,
just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And it remains 2-2. First and second, 2 down. And that one ripped to left.
Oh,
Hernandez puts it away, and that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair.
Oh, that was fucking scary.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. And here is Miguel Zambrano. On the ground, out to short. Over to Diaz, and they're down to their last out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks even this series up at a game apiece. Zambrano was solid for them on the mound in this one, though less successful at the plate.
Damn.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Zambrano.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in
That's
with a
why I don't
nice
power
running
swing. That's
grab.
some bullshit, dude.
1 out, base is empty. Zambrano with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And now 2-0.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
The 2-1. That one ripped.
Shit.
Back there.
Okay, I power swing that time.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
He
Shut up
circles
to
the
CM
bases.
Price.
His 27th home run of the season,
Beautiful.
and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
That's crazy, bro.
Zambrano, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Thomas settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Zambrano. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky.
2 outs, runner at first. Here is Yohan Moncada. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game. Zambrano with a nice showing despite the loss. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer. Well, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ground ball to first, could be 2. The throw to second, a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Miguel Zambrano. Henry back to work. Zambrano launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball one, no strikes.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Runner on the move. That one hit to right. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Pickoff throw. No outs. Runners at first and third. Runners breaking for the plate. Out towards right center field. Marte squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Oh,
that's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here comes the pitch. And the runner's coming home.
Why
Marte
is he not?
Tosses to first, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game.
I have to like hold it to let him go, because if I let go, he'll go back. That's so weird.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through.
What a nice little skip right there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Runner takes off. Well struck left field. Bang!
You're killing me, Smalls.
A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later.
Yeah.
You can't argue with those results. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his
crazy.
bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. High ground ball for a base stop. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The tag at third, and he's out.
You got to maintain the lead.
Zambrano with a homer in his last game.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miguel Zambrano steps to the plate for the Dodgers. fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up the middle. Over to first. And that is that. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The tying run at the plate. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. Tag out. And they put down the winning run at third. That's the third out.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Swung on, belted. That's back. Across is the winning run, and the Diamondbacks walk it off.
Dude.
6-5.
I've been having good games, and we haven't been winning. What the fuck? That's crazy. That is absolutely insane, brother. Brother. What the fuck, brother? What the fuck? I need to get faster. Clearly. On my speed, because speed is good. Speed.
Miguel Zambrano looking to bounce back after struggling last series. So 2 down. Miguel Zambrano the next to hit. Shohei on the go. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. Oh, he botches it. He'll score easily. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now the veteran catcher, Will Smith.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here it comes. Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Suzuki, the lead runner out at second. Ohtani at first. 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, one out. That misses. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out, runner at second. Zambrano getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. Three-two now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Zambrano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. Runner on the go. This one in the air. Yepes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And now it's Juan Yepes. Ground ball, and this should do it. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Zambrano with a mediocre showing in this one. 1 hit but 3 strikeouts on the day.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
These guys are assholes.
One down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Zambrano.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that misses. Ball 1. Indians leads off first with 1 away. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's towards center. Mitchell settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good try.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss.
Christ, dude. What is happening right now? I don't know.
2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. No score. Man at first, 1 away. And fouled off. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Almost got him.
Nope.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Win. Safe. He beats it. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Across is the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, still walks it off. That could have been me.
So you're coming to the 9th inning. It's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton.
That's good.
Miguel Zambrano getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Just about to get underway. And towing the slab, Miguel Zambrano. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Freeling with a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a ground ball over to Lowe, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. The Dodgers coming up, and so runners at the corners, nobody out. Zambrano will hit next.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next offering in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
My Lord.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Great.
Ball, that's it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Second inning here, no score.
Damn, I hope he doesn't hit this shit, man.
Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That's lucky. Let's go.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Zambrano back to work. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez going back, makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And now Joseph Ortiz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Ortiz went deep in his most recent game. Top of the third, no score. And that skips into dirt.
My dumbass.
This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Eric Haas.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kim at second. Suzuki at first with no outs. That one not close. Now 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
0-1. High in the air, out to right. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Let's go. I don't know if I will play today.
3-2 on the way. That's to third. And it gets by him. Still able to fire over. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. You don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Ortiz. On to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Contreras recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That misses. 2-0.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having it back.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The Dodgers threatening.
One and one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez. That one in there across the letters. Yepez, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Out to center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out.
There we go. There we go.
Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Was that the first hit of the game? There's no way.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Oh my God, it was.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Mitchell stands at second with 2 gone. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to low. And that is the inning. So they pick up a run.
I kind of made a mistake.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Zambrano back to work. In the dirt. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Strike on the inside corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the catch. Out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Okay.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Edman squeezes it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 1.
Man, I'm proud of myself for this one.
Miguel Zambrano steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got some power, no doubt. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Late with the swing there.
Account full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Suzuki on second. Zambrano on at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mitchell makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Throws. Save! Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. That's a hit. Zambrano around third. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 on, 1 out. Zambrano digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball that's outside.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Mason Wynn up now for the Brewers. Lifted to left, and this should do it.
I got it.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Zambrano with a nice two-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting.
Not much to complain about for me, Boog. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Asshole. I got 2 hits on me, that's what's crazy. The arrow wasn't my fault, that's okay. Oh well. So he got the win, that's bullshit, man. He pitched, look at, oh my god, I hate that so much. Whatever. All that work. My contact is good. Everything's good. Just the bunting. Don't say it's so low. Oh my god, that's so ass. Coins is good.
Miguel Zambrano getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn it? 2 on, 1 out. Zambrano getting ready to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Sliced hard but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. And misses inside. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Runner at second, nobody out. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Matt McClain, the next Giant to hit. Hammer, base hit. Adames coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
They're talking shit right now.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Double play ball to second. There's 1. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball.
I keep trying to power swing, that's why, dude.
At the plate, Miguel Zambrano.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Inside, and that's ball 3. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Miguel Zambrano. Webb back to work. Webb was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And the right-hander deals.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Varsho. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Into center. And a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Safe. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
In the dirt, runner goes for second. The throw, tag, and he's out. So digging in, Miguel Zambrano. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So 2 down, and digging in for San Francisco, Ildemaro Vargas. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it to the final out, and the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Zambrano did okay for them in this one. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
They're so cool.
So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Miguel Zambrano.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Dodgers leave 1 scoreless after 1. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 2 outs. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki on the move. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
The first baseman, Subathon.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off.
Here goes the runner in the dirt. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one back. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano.
Telling me to get faster.
Roop back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
That's in there.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, nobody out. Will Smith to the plate. Pickoff throw. Zambrano dives back in safely. Zambrano gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. In time to Bush. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
I think it could have been a double play if I didn't go. So.
1 out. Runner at second. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a base hit right there. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Jonathan India digs in now. And a pitch. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Miguel Zambrano. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's a 1-1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Brett Wisely. That one is absolutely belted. Varsho on the move. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Zambrano in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This could end it. And now it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Zambrano had a game to forget in the loss. One hit, but
That's crazy. That shit is funny. Come on, get up, get up. Oh no, we got one last try. Hurry the fuck up, God. Let's go. That's crazy. Oh my God, this is gonna be intense.
so just about set now. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Miguel Zambrano in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out, bases empty. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And that one fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
That misses, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. Bases empty, one away here in game 1 of the NLDS. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's debatable.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In the air, out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Miguel Zambrano. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Ohtani, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see. And
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Jared Kellner. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game.
Let's go and spend these tokens, baby. What do you say? I haven't done shit. That's gonna change.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Zambrano. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Skubal, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
0-2 now. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches.
There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the... Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Go ahead run on base. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Big hit right there.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Patience, Carolina, patience.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Winning run in second, no outs. Here in the late stages of game 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Nice grab.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Zambrano.
I'm going to walk off home run this year. Huh. Only.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left, down the line. Kelman sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out.
I think we lost.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Sean Murphy. Back to right.
Got him. He's got him.
Brings it in. Runner tags it second. Here comes the throw, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out.
Boy.
Now at the plate, Miguel Zambrano. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering way off the plate. With the tying run at the plate, here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, we're going to lose. I'm not collecting this. Wheels on deck. He's got to clutch it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Come on, Will. We have this. I'm trying not to get a double play.
2 on, 1 out. Here goes the runner. Riley. Over to Albies.
Why did he go back?
The double play ends it right here.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
base running. Because, fuck. If you get in on base, just can't do anything. Try one more game. Alright. Let me know, sir. Let me know ASAP. Oh shit, I can't even back out anyway. So it don't matter. Alright, here we go.
Third game of the division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Zambrano. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Acuna makes the catch, and there's one ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. The tag, safe. And they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Abrams tosses the first, and they get the out on Smith. First and second, 1 out. Will Brennan will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. How about that double play?
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
First and second, no outs. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. Hit on the ground to the right side. 1 and second. He's out. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Zambrano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And at first, Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. This one in the air. Kim. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Between, oh shit. Does it mean you get to train or?
Stepping in the long ball threat, Miguel Zambrano. First pitch, not close.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help the
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now 2-2.
A cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the back. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. First pitch, and he just misses. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. At the belt and fires. Out to short, Kim. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick.
We still have
1 out, base is empty.
a home run right now.
Foul off down the right side. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Miguel Zambrano. A pair of strikeouts, and he's fly to center. A big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. To short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Jerry Kellner. Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run and the break.
No. That's crazy. We might lose, bro. Bro, for real. I think it's gonna happen. We lose.
The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Zambrano. Skubal back to work. Just missed.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back.
Go voice channel? What, in Discord or what?
Get the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Now 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Riley, the throw to second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Zambrano measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
2 straight.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Horrible.
1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was
Facing Pedro Martinez, game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner on the move to third. Riley tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's trying for third. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kellner sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is the third.
That's some bullshit, dude.
One out. Runner at second. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. So the tying run at second. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Go-ahead run is at third. Zambrano getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. And they've taken the lead here in game 5.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in for third.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive to short and caught. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out.